Welcome back. This is KTN News Desk. Let's talk business now. And Kenya has once again played host to a global conference targeting the continent's growing appetite for tech. I spoke to the organizers on the challenges and the opportunities in the continent. Take a look. The double-digit growth of the African economy, coupled by its huge population, make the African continent every manufacturer's market of choice. This is evident by the number of multinational corporations that continue to set up shop in the African market every new day. Perhaps the reason the organizers of DISTRI, a global annual conference for vendors and channel distributors of consumer electronics and ICT, decided to hold it in Nairobi. The African market has attracted all manner of players who want to quench Africa's thirst for technology and ICT. And as a result, a proliferation of counterfeit and substandard goods from the Asian markets have flooded the industry, despite the best efforts from the African governments to curb this.
The consumer is getting more conscious, and it's not only price driven, he also wants to have quality, especially in the new product that like smartphones or tablet that they use all the time, 100 times a day you pick your smartphone, and you don't want that a very important piece of technology to break.
And with the surge in the usage of technology in the continent, so how different is the African tech and ICT market from the Western and European worlds?
The consumer market is not really very strong, but it's picking up. It's more business to business, whereas, for example, in Middle East, retail consumer is very strong. Same in Asia, same in Latin America, for example.
E-waste management remains a problem, especially going by the pace of technological innovations that are churned out to a market already too willing to indulge. A question in many people's mind is, do we have a plan going forward, and especially for this market?
Don't think that outside of the African market things are great. They are not great.
So going by the number of exhibitors today in the first ever DISTRI Africa exhibition, it is clear that Africa is the next frontier in regards to B2B and business to consumer markets. But how sustainable is this? And do we have the buying powers to sustain this trend? Only time will tell. Bonney Tunya for KTN in Nairobi.